This app wants to make things fucking difficult. I'm gonna use the little cache thing on my phone. Get that the fuck out the way. Get that the fuck out. Bloody Biscuits is streaming. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long time coming, man. He was fucking retired for a while. That shit is crazy, man. Bloody Biscuits in the building. He back. Okay, let me go to this file. So I did a little bit of off-screen grinding. Not too much off-screen grinding, just enough that I can be a bit of a killer. Zidane is at level 73. We've been killing Grand Dragons, so I changed the equipment up a little bit so that Zidane's speed factor can go up. Alright, let's see. Because the higher his speed, the more damage he can do with Thievery. I don't have to like steal as much. And that's good and all. He can do about like 7,800 or some shit. 7,800 is not that bad. It's not as bad as what I would be doing if I just played this game at my own leisure. Not even my leisure, just like linearly. Freya can do quadruple 9s now. It's out the fucking way. So where's Shimmering Island? Shimmering Island is right there. I gotta go look for this shit. Try me, motherfucker. So this is this item that I really need to get. It'll really help me out. I would think that the water would look a little different. It's like I'm kind of on top of it, but come on, this is a test of brain power right here. The ruins of Shimmering Island. Come on, come on. Alright, let's try something different. This is a couple things I want to get out the way before I go with what's next on my itinerary. So let's see how much damage Fevery does off the Jumpa. Alright, so 88,000, so that's a 1,000 more than I thought. I want a little bit more in terms of damage. Like, quite a bit more. Okay, let's take a look right here. So it'll be like the middle of the ocean. Alright, maybe there's supposed to be like a different thing in the water pattern. Oh, my TV went blank. So I'm trying to look for an item that should be specifically a weapon around this area. It's where Shimmering Island used to be. Hoping I can get my hands on it. Let me lower the speed a little. Could be entirely possible that the pattern looks different, but the frame rate might change in fast forward mode, so I'm not noticing it. Because I'm trying to get the whole shebang bang for this dude, Zidane. Fuck. Let's see. I'll do that all tomorrow if need be. And just when I got some time. Really now? I thought that after all this grinding I was doing that we're gonna get a full set on that. I did some off-screen frog catching as well, if you haven't noticed. There's quite a bit of quest lines that I just haven't wrapped up yet. So, really quickly, let's go to the final dungeon. There's a couple things I can steal there. That would do me good. It's a great grinding spot, by the way. Lots of fun boss fights. This reminds me of Final Fantasy IV a little bit, just all these airships coming together to lend a helping hand from former temp party members. Fucking Steiner giving the backhand to fucking Garnet or Dagger. That's pretty funny. Piercing the membrane. Look at that little white screen that they had. It's kind of funny. Nothing stands a chance against me as it currently stands. Alright, finally you act. So I'm gonna try to get a second steal. Cause I think I have this beat so far, so might as well nab something. I'm gonna walk out with something. See, I'm already trying to fast forward this. Like, I just really don't like the battle system in this game sometimes. Alright, since your ass is already dead. Oh? Now I feel like stealing just for the sake of stealing. Alright, I'm getting killed right now because I'm not putting in my due diligence. Alright, don't act now. Oh, I'm surprised you survived that shit. Come on, Queen, get a little bit of a regen. There you go. Now, I feel like stealing just because why not? Come on. You know what? Kill his ass. You doing the fucking old school Harlem Shake. Fucking hate this. None of that AP we get is actually going to go to anything, so this is what I get for trying to steal a third thing. Stealing two things is usually good enough. Every final dungeon in these Final Fantasy games when I play with my pops, he usually says we're inside Sin. Because he thinks every game is a remake of Final Fantasy X. Even if it preceded it. Which I like in a way because it just shows that not a lot of people play these games for the story, necessarily. So, throughout the entirety of Disc 3, which we're past, we're in Disc 4 right now, Zidane was going through regressions in character, hiding his feelings for Dagger, also starting to become a bit more angry, hostile, and toxic, as he becomes aware that he's a genome and he doesn't really like the revelation, what it means, and chooses to look at his feud with Garland as a personal one-on-one feud. And these character regressions are actually a good thing because it gives us a little bit of insight as to who this guy is, what he's been dealing with. So I actually like it. See, this one I can do in fast forward speed, so I greatly appreciate it. Come on, kill this. Drill this shit. Alright, there you go. Fuck, my tummy rumbling. You can't be gangsta if your tummy rumbling. They got Baphomet up in here? What's he doing? Well, he is someone who kind of appears in motherfuckers' dreams, so... Look at this is so uncinematic. This is why I like Final Fantasy VII so much. It's just the most cinematic game. They have the camera angles down packed. If you mod like a Final Fantasy 9, 10, or even 8 boss into 7, you just find out how much more exciting 7's combat system is, because it just really exciting looking. Really now. I'm really about to lose this. Well, nah, Quina has auto life. How much health is this motherfucker running with, and why are so many enemies in this game just in ones? You notice that shit? Like, they only, towards the end, put like one enemy on screen. Some of my intellectually challenged viewers think that every fight is a boss fight. No, it isn't. This guy's no fucking joke. There you go. Just get on that offensive. Because that's an alternate lose condition. Hug them corners. Fuck. Why does the Dawn always go last? I notice. Okay, so now it's just trying to fuck with me. So here's what happens. These guys are actually, their ATB is auto refilling with every battle, so with every turn I do. So going forward, I actually have to play a little differently. Alright, the first of our 4 Fiend battles we'll be going through here. So, Dagger and Aiko ran through this lady. I like how she says we meet again, but none of us actually ran into her. Let's be a little more tactical here. What the fuck? No, I'm not reacting to her death. I don't give a shit about that. Both you motherfuckers miss. Or none of you motherfuckers accomplished shit except for Freya. You guys are trash. So I got the ultimate sword. I feel like I'm missing right now. Alright. Good rhythm. Come on, do it. These long animation ones actually help because they make it manipulate the Q system, because that's how you really survive. Because otherwise their HP will just auto refill, or ATB will auto refill. So don't do one action at a time, man. That's a bad idea. You will get like turn mogged. It's tempting, but I'm not gonna select anything until all 4 of these motherfuckers do what they had to do. That shit kinda hurt. Let's see, like, a shot of her little panties. I was gonna say X with an ER, but I don't want the bot to get confused. So he was 14 when that kicked off. Flute. Yeah, it's a soundtrack. The pre-rendered backgrounds are excellent as well. Oh, it's Dagger's memories. I like how she spoke up about it. So many characters in these games just never speak up about important information. Hell nah. Fate of Black got me scared. You see, all of these fights have been one-to-ones, or one-on-ones so far. They look like boss fights, but they're not. This engine has been fighting for its life. Well, not this engine, actually, but the old engine, probably. Because Unity can handle this. That's why when you want to get the 10,000 kill trophy, you ideally want to go to a place like Giza Maluka's Grotto, because that's where you'll find enemies in more than just ones. That trophy was crazy. I remember one of my followers found out I was trying to get that trophy. He knew nothing about Final Fantasy IX. He knew that was grind. Okay, the two pieces that were given to Garnet and Aiko, I guess. Rune claws, let's go. I assume that's for you. Ooh. Holy Lance, Obelisk. Okay, so who's gonna be this one? Tiamat? Oh, I was right. Ladies first. I'm getting countered. Okay, that's pretty. Yo, Zidane, you are not stealing. You trying to be Citizen of the Year? Mr. Upstanding. What the f- How did the ATB auto refresh right there, man? Alright, let's see what you about to do. You about to hit us with another AoE? No, there you go. Come on. There you go, okay. I gotta be mindful. Selecting the command like freezes everything up, so. Iron Giant again, let's go. Is that a counterattack? Nah, I think I have counterattack disabled on him. Zidane is almost where I want him to be. That's a good thing. Really, if I wanted to continue the grind, I'd wait after fighting the upcoming super boss, because I want to equip, level up first and foremost. Yeah, these pre-rendered images are just them flexing. Because we're never gonna get this type of visual aesthetic ever again. "5,000 years ago, Terra, already an old planet, sought to assimilate Gaia, but Terra needed to merge with a younger planet. So there was already a conflict, and the Gaians, I guess, owned them. Come on. Speaking of the super boss, me. This is like if a 12-year-old designed a super boss, what they would say. But we get to hear this amazing banger of a track again. It's not just relegated to the Festival of the Hunt. Alright, let's see. Why did it take her forever to do that dragon's crest? Were they trying to load the FMV or something? Okay, this one I think is going to operate on a different rule set. Maybe not, actually. Actually, let me be a little more judicious with this. Okay, that cat's confused. So I gotta put on clear-headed for this one. Yeah, this is a little too slow for me. I don't know how to like get rid of heat. Well, I can use Angel Snack. Pumice piece. Stocked. Save the queen. Javelin and silver gloves. Hammer and pins. Come on, let's see. So I think that's the item in question, but before I proceed, let me get my eye drops. Alright, cool. I got an Ultima sword. Let me see. I think I even got like a reflect ring or something of that nature. I was getting good stuff. All exists. So that would mean that what's its face? Gaia is the planet where all life came from. So at one point, Terrans were just Gaians and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Weave that shit. A little too slow with that. Just out of curiosity, I'll throw this at you. Okay, it's the tentacles that are acting. Let me... Yeah, I'm gonna need something that like acts with like AoE because this is a little too slow. I'm just gonna use one, just to be judicious. Bro, do something! Ah, man. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Bahamut, or Behemoth actually. My semantic paraphasia often gets those two mixed up. Come on, let's see. Oh, come on. I'm manipulating this thing correctly. I might have to check my settings. I might be messing with something. Because there's... I could understand the A to B refresh, but what about your Q? Alright, let me see. That's what it's gonna come down to. Do it when he acts. It's probably easier with these dudes that do like more cinematic attacks as well. See, now I can put on abilities that raise my level, because I'm not fighting guys that have level 5 death. So, let me see. Level up. This will make the grind a bit more easy. I didn't realize I never gave you anything that comes with level up. That's bad, because she needs levels even more than the rest of us, because that means less collecting frog drops and things of that nature. Good thing we weren't on that for the flashback. Now, if you notice I'm skipping through all of this, I prefer the information we get with Oil Vert. Here we just get a bunch of collective unconscious stuff. Origins of life. Of the world, and it's meant to tie in with some other interesting themes, but it's like... it's whatever. So here is where your, if you're making less than 12 hours, quest ends for, what's it called? The Excalibur 2. So I'm gonna have to do this journey again for that. I wonder if everyone gets like venomed like that. Is that gonna be an alternate lose condition? Or you'll just automatically get a game over because he can't act. This is the page with all the good stuff, I notice. There you go. Opinion. So if you make your way to, I think, the left or the right, it's the right, you would get the Excalibur 2. Now I have a 2-year window where if I leave this game on for that long, the clock will reset and I can get this item, but well, that's not going to be a very entertaining stream if I just do that, and it'll cost so much RAM. I might end up getting some type of Zuck for that. Okay, so he hasn't fallen into nihilistic despair. I'm gonna say briefly because I don't want to accidentally beat this game. That would actually kind of suck, so let me... Okay, so in the Japanese version of Final Fantasy 1, it's not the 4 Fiends, it's called the 4 Chaoses. So here, they actually refer to them with that same title. So this would be like going back to the Big Bang and just destroying the Big Bang with like an anime sword slash and undoing existence. Which would actually be incredibly badass. I like how narcissistic this chick is. It's like the weirdest form of copium. I was given a lifespan of 4 years. I gotta die at 24. I'm taking... That's how monkeys would be, because don't they have a similar lifespan? I'm getting messaged by someone. No, it's just this dude announcing he's gonna stream again and again. It's annoying. Like, if there was a monkey revolt, like, yo, we were born with these, like, super low lifespans. This is probably how it would be. I mean, these guys kind of are monkeys. They got the, like, tails and stuff like that, so... This is essentially it. My boy, I'm around. You're not going... Oh, hell no. I was about to say... hell no. This ATB refreshing is going killer. Alright, this would have been my chance to make it work, but... See, I kind of fucked it up right there. Alright, you can act. Yeah, never mind. I'm going for the kill. You're getting me way too tight. Death, guys, the face of death. So now that he's kind of flipping the fuck out, I'm just gonna leave him be. Now I got 2 steals less than I was hoping to get from this whole trip. Actually, maybe that, maybe like 4 steals. Now let me turn on safe travel because I'm gonna make my trip all back. If I proceeded forward and spoke to Kuja, I would have ended up having to fight the final encounter in the game, and there's a couple of things I still want to do. Not too many things. So, really quickly now, why wasn't auto regen doing anything? I have no idea. Didn't get, so a lot of things I gotta look into. But first things first, there's one more trophy in this playthrough and a bunch of frogs that I want to catch. I thought that fire was like a redhead for a second. I'm like, yo, who that? I really like the modern VFX they utilize in this game. Well, I can't really call it modern, it's the standard blueprint. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna make my way back. There's like a lot of treasures that I would find around here. Alright, let's see. Freya, Amaran. The formation I typically enjoy. Bro, not one of them started fucking me. Men, right? These are 2 men. This was the one I made a mistake with. So let me just count my losses. The others I probably didn't make this mistake with, so let me take a look. Alright, let me turn off the fast speed mode, because we're gonna be catching frogs right now. 90, 91, 93, 'You know what? Let me see. These two women, let me check. Let me see if I made a mistake with that one. Let go. All three of them were men, so I guess they just gonna have to be. One of them's gonna have to cut the other's dick off. That's how scorpions fuck, actually. It was some type of similar looking animal that might not be closely related at all. Remember when people used to say if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, chances are it's a duck? So much of like modern biology is taught us who that is. I'm leaving that golden frog alone. I used to get walled by this fight. I don't think you guys really used to kick my ass. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that's how much damage we do with frog drop. Not bad. Alright, just fuck off. Oh, that didn't do quadruple nines? Gastrointestinal fork. Man, that's a weird name. I'm not gonna front with you, especially if you have gastro issues. Man, let me go under the covers. Yeah, I never got the item in Memoria. Let me get one more because I see a tadpole. I'm not getting that golden frog though. Those help the reproduction process. So it would be foolish of me to try and take it. Especially since I need everyone to do quadruple nines ASAP. Editing last week was a pain in the ass, by the way. I just need to remind you guys that having to do 5 different fucking highlights is crazy. So if I was level 99, it would take 101 frogs for me to max out my damage. If I was 27, it would take 300 something. 50 something, 370 something. Some ridiculous amount. Now, let me do the math in my head. Now, it's not going to be quite as laborious, but so I do want to get to like level as soon as possible. Alright, let's see. Alright, let me look at that. 105 frogs captured. Let's go. I need, like... If I got 110, I'd be in a good position. I don't mess up with one of them. Now I messed up with two of them. Two of them stuck being like nothing but guys, a sausage fest. They have to look to immigration to resolve their reproduction crisis. Oh man, I think I did find my compulsiveness with like numbers and patterns. That kind of screwed me over. So, now is the time. We gotta get the last trophy for this playthrough. I can't get Excalibur 2, but I can get this. So these are the mean version of the Garudas I was getting before. One of them was a friendly monster. I think I had to give him a diamond. And that one preceded the Yan, which obviously completed that quest line. Well, I like how snappy Zidane is becoming. Those steals do help. I might have to keep Orichalcon on for the simple fact that supposedly if you level up more with it, it raises your speed. I may not get too trigger happy with this. Those Garudas aren't a joke. Stop is an alternate lose condition. As you saw when I was in Ibsen's castle, Stop was just giving me two different annihilated prompts. It'd be nice to have just one more point, maybe 2 more points of speed. They're trying to stop what's his face. They're trying to stop Amoron or Zidane because those are like my useful guys. Because I'm gonna use my head too much. Man, I just need that 36. If I can get that 36, I'm gonna be a real happy camper. This might be the inverse of my previous playthrough. My previous playthrough, I was having such a difficult time with most of the game, and it was the final stuff where it was a breeze. This time around, I'm having a situation where my knowledge of the ATB system is actually working against me. I'm glad I didn't put off the friendly monster till last. I'm glad I decided to grind that day, because that's how I realized I could do it at disc free. Let me see. There you go, buddy. I assure you I'm not level grinding right now. Although I am benefiting from all these steals I'm pulling off. There you go. Come on, make it happen. Let me not get too hasty. I'm gonna have to put this guy in the back row at some point, though. Let me save just because I've been getting all those steals off. I've answered 3 questions correctly, 0 questions incorrectly. I gotta make this happen. How much is that? Let me do the math in my head. That's effectively 12 questions and something else. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't get hooked on, like, trophy hunting. So if I recall correctly, there was a place where I was getting a lot of these type of notifications. I think it was right here. Yep. Let me test my brain right now. Pop quiz. Question number 4. The Limblum War started and... Alright, cool. That one, I just fact that I was looking up the answers, so it's rote memorization. But sometimes rote memorization can work against you, so keep that. Okay. Oh shit, I'm almost done with that. Let me look at my stats. I gained a level up. Yep, 1 more speed, so that's gonna work wonders for me. Let me save after that, because what if I mess up and then the next time I get a level up, I don't get that +1 speed. If I have to reset this. See, I almost have that wrapped up. I think the best way to do this is just to flip back and forth between locations. That seems to be what's working the most for me. Although, as it stands right now, I'm almost at the level where I can take on what's-his-face? The super boss. I'm not gonna name drop him even if I've name dropped him in the past. Oh, this might actually be the right method to do it. Yep, they operate around the clock. Let's go. Kind of like this game show type thing. Because it works with the way random battles tend to operate. So I just gotta keep going back and forth between. Could you imagine if you had to travel around the world just to find Steve Harvey for Family Feud? A survey says, oh hell no. You know, back in the day, I felt like Family Feud was a lot easier. Now, Jeopardy was always seemed to be like the intellectual one where, like, even the way they phrase a question can sometimes elude me, even if I know the answer. But Family Feud always felt like one that was approachable. Obvious because it's meant to be for like regular people, not guys who would take the equivalent of a bar exam for everything. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was kind of good too, but it was a little relic-y. But I know as Family Feud's questions have gotten harder, just because they got weird-ass questions that are made just for Steve Harvey to go, oh hell no. Get your mind out for good. Oh, he doesn't sound like that, actually. This is the thing I have issue with, the vaccine item. I would have to go and nab a bunch just to be around here, because it's barely in double digits. I don't like those numbers. I think Zidane is ready. Queena, we're a ways away with Queena. Come on, frog drop. Okay, another one. Let's see. He's hitting the moves. Oh, oh, oh. Get it. Fossil Rue is a tunnel that connects Trino and Alexandria. No, it connects the Mist Continent and the Outer Continent. Let me see. Come on. Oh shit, I got it maxed out. The thing is, I want to change out this weapon, so I might actually lose a point in speed. So I'm gonna need to like level up a little more in the event that the new weapon I got doesn't make up for it. But you know, I like this. I don't gotta deal with any of that anymore with Zidane. Let me save just in case. Been doing this for a while. I don't want a sunken cost situation. I say this like my priority is the trophies. Actually, I'm a little curious right now. Let me check something out really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna head to fucking Trino. I nabbed a couple things, so I want to see what my rank is. You see, I got so many trophies here that I don't ordinarily get, but this feels like my most incomplete playthrough in terms of the content that I engage with. You see, I'm a treasure hunter at like a B rank. In other words, I'm trash. I don't have a lot of the treasures from Memoria as well, so... It's so weird. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, my past playthroughs all felt, even my 2013, 2014 playthrough felt immensely more complete than this one. But this one's the one that's getting me trophies. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know how to describe it. Final Fantasy IX is an annoying game when it comes to trophies. 10 was annoying too, I gotta admit. What am I doing? I'm in grind mode all of a sudden. Woo! Look at that, another guy levels up. No, I used to be the YouTuber who would say first on people's videos, unironically. That's the hard flex. I don't give a fuck, man. I know people clown on it, but... oh, man. in retrospect, compared to like the modern YouTube comments, that shit is way better. At least I'm not thirsting for likes and saying like the same shit everyone else is saying. The only thing on my mind is I see your content and I'm thirsting to engage with it. Motherfuckers make videos that are equivalent of saying first. That's the thing too. Man, that shit takes me back. Come on. I think I gotta go back to the other one because this one's not giving me shit. Usually I'm doing back and forths, but I went back and I ain't got shit, so I'm going forth. I'm not giving back a chance again until I get another one. I might have exhausted these two. I'm almost to the point where I'm answering so many questions correctly that I'm narrowing it down so I can rely on rote memorization even more. Come on, man. This guy don't wanna... This Steve Harvey ass dude don't want me no more. That one almost felt like playing an action game for a second. Did I do something wrong? Oh, you level 75 now. How long are you gonna be level 75? Not for long. You about to be in trouble. But Amaran's good now. I told you, you're not going to be there for long. He's going to be aight. See, now his health is decent too. Let's see. Equipment. I don't got to waste anything on attrition for these guys. Status. Hard. I like that. My character building is almost set, man. Too bad Queen is so like under level compared to everyone else. See, that high 7,000 just looks so unimpressive to me now. The sounds it makes. So nasty. snorting and shit. This thing can appear at any forest. Let me head to a different one. I'm just gonna alternate forests to break apart the monotony factor. Enemies over and over again. The other thing that's going to happen is, by the time I'm done with this, I can run through another wave of frogs with Quina. I will say this though, there's a possibility that tomorrow's stream might not be Final Fantasy IX. I might continue my grinding here, and then when all is said and done, get back to it, clear out the super boss, do some character building, much needed character building, and fight the final boss. I also want to get a couple steals. I'm stealing out of habit now. I gained a level, but it didn't really give me any speed. Maybe another level will get me 37, and then I can think about getting a new thing of equipment. Antidote, let's see. Oh man, I'm just going through memory lane at this point. All the shit you went through in the past. I've been through some shit in life, man. I'm kinda laughing about that. Some of which I've spoken on Tinasaur 22 stream. So, I've said it before and I've said it again. But I want to say it here because it'll be on a decent platform. when I was a kid, this like the son of the superintendent for my grandma's building and I were like friends in elementary school, and him and his friends like tried to like jump me to scare me in recess towards the end, so I couldn't like escape. And I was calm at first, and then I just like went in and just beat the piss out of all of them. I told my mom's this. He's like, "Yo, I tried to scare your son in recess meeting, and my friends tried to jump him. He was calm at first, then he went crazy and beat us all up." I'm thinking about that because like a month or two after that, we were playing video games together as usual, and he yelled at me, and I started fucking crying. So my sensitive ass started crying because this dude was yelling at me, but I'm crying over a dude I beat the shit out of. Oh man, it's just weird to think about. Finally. So let me get this question right. Some and don't attack. True, because one of them is a friendly monster, the last friendly monster. So I got 9 left to go. Another thing I said on Tinasaurus streams one time was I was talking about how and we were discussing Shrek at the time while she was playing I think it was Birth by Sleep. Yeah, it had to have been Birth by Sleep. Because the dates match. So back when the Shrek movies was out, because I think Jackson asked her how she felt about the movie Puss in Boots that came out recently. They had the McDonald's cups, these like glass cups that they were essentially mugs that were translucent, and they had these elaborate illustrative like photos of like or graphics of the Shrek characters, which was one-to-one with the movie, like that art style. So we used to collect these and drink out of them, use them, wash dishes with them. And one time we went to McDonald's around the time the 4th movie was coming out, and we had the one for Shrek 2 and this was after we came back from Mexico. There was a notice sign, we read it about the Shrek cups and how we had to turn them in because the paint was actually like toxic for the graphic. And the graphic is within the cup, so it's not going to seep through, but it's still something that had to be like turned in. So we got a monetary reward. I remember when we read that, I was like, that sucks. And my mom started fucking laughing just because of my nonchalant delivery. So it kind of became like a phrase for like a year where I would just say, that sucks. Nonchalantly about things that were probably a big deal. And we were drinking out of these cups. And I know we would have to like phase through matter or do something to the glass, like maybe overheat it for that to seep through, because there was no seepage. The paint for the realistic movie artwork was... Well, of course it had to be different paint, because it wasn't cartoony, it was straight up the Shrek graphics, the 3D DreamWorks ray trace visuals. So getting that graphic on glass had to be different from getting it on like a shirt, because you can do the one-to-one with a t-shirt pretty well, but on glass, like a ceramic, it's a different story. So, Queen is about to be in trouble in this area because she's about to reach level 75. She's about to level up, so that was about to be really bad for her. Come on. Let's head somewhere else. Doing some tap-ups. Alright. X. This one I don't know the answer to, so I'm actually going to do the cowardly thing and look it up online. Because I don't know what Berkmia is. I know what Burmecia is. Alright. So that was cowardly. I was going to go with true anyway, but Ooh, that was lucky. So now I gotta get this one right. Theater ship Prima Vista uses mist as its main source of energy. Let's see. I mean, the Prima Vista was the first airship that we used in Tantalus, and those airships were not as advanced, so... Of course, that doesn't really surprise me too much. I guess if you confuse it with, like, the Invincible or something else. Someone loved it because I fucking cheated on that shit, probably. Imagine. I thought this guy was gonna be true to his academics. He's nothing but a cheater. Well, I made up for it with question 9. Reality, I was probably someone who had to let go. I prefer going to places where friendly monsters were out and about to do these. Anyway, let's see. So we got questions 10 through 15, so if I do the math correctly, that's 6 questions left. You're gonna have to forgive me for that shit, because I don't know what Berkmea is, so... I just didn't really fucking know. So tomorrow was supposedly the day where this big secret Final Fantasy event that was gonna announce 9, 10 free, 7, like a trailer for 7 Rebirth, an 11 restoration project. All of this was supposed to kind of drop. If that ends up happening, I'm gonna be really confused. Also, I saw Nina from like Tekken 8. I'm glad she's in the game, and I think it's interesting that they gave her some of the likeness of Anna, her sister. Although, now I'm hoping that if Anna does show up, that she's gonna be more Nina-like, because I prefer Nina's type of expression where, any character that reminds me of Tsunade, I'm just, like, super attracted to, and while I do like Anna's femdom-y look as well, it's a different flavor, and I kind of, when you got a blonde, thick character like that, making them as Tsunade as possible is just what it's. But then again, they got June, and June is probably someone I'm gonna, do the jack off to. No, I thought these would be harder. Like, the one that kind of got me fucked up the most is the one that was like, Lindblom is the one that's between Southgate and Chocobo Forest. Or Chocobo Forest between Lindblom and Southgate. That one I always say, nah, it's Alexandria for whatever reason. Could have been me giving my life story as well. Just oversharing on stream. Because I've spoken about a lot of like things on other people's streams that I would like to revisit every now and then. I think as a comedian, I'm more likely going to like talk about different topics in stand-up, but when it comes to the realm of other ways of delivering comedy, that might just be me telling some of these weird life stories that I can revisit in a humorous way with comedic timing. I gotta tongue scrape myself. Good one. That wasn't even a crit. That was just a high roll. Salvage Archipelago. I thought I was about to say Sabouti or Saboati. I don't see. I've never seen that word before in One Piece, so I wouldn't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't want to sound like an idiot every time I say it. It's like the word utiritic. I've been thinking about the concept of the utiritic people and their history for quite some time now, this week or so. And just the idea of like mispronouncing that the way it was in the past kind of makes me cringe. You can die, actually. They're not gonna give you shit if you do any of that. You're not a friendly monster, you're just a fiend. Thirsty monster. Ain't got shit to offer. Not even EXP. You a trick to get me to say. Y'all remember I hate this game, don't you? Way back in the day. Thinking I was fucking up a friendly monster quest line. Alright, let's see this. Come on, hit that. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I've been there. True. He was hitting that shit like crazy. Oh man, I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. With my lung problems now due to this nasty ass cold that I have, I shouldn't be saying A that. Holding my breath. Ooh. Ooh. Question number 11. Kondipiti is a village of goblins. No, it was something like... They look like goblins, but they're not goblins. They're like elves or something like that. Remember, I made a comment about how weird it was. That they weren't goblins, they were like elves or something that just didn't make sense. Could have been dwarves, which isn't that a field, but they were some type of fantasy race that we typically want to have in modern fiction context. And elves of various, except maybe Keebler elves, we usually want to fuck them. Even Santa elves. This one's actually kind of interesting because it is first sight, but there's no love. So that one can actually get you tricked. If you're just like rushing it. So now there's 3 questions left, so I'm not gonna be unprepared. Oh, he hitting that like that girl. Who's the one that played Marvel? The bubble bird is a bird that brings you good fortune. I'm gonna go with false. That was entirely guesswork, because I don't know shit about no damn Bobo bird. Okay, that one wasn't like a permanent one. Which I could have probably... I glanced at it in the menu, I didn't see anything, so... Probably realized that. Come on. Oh, you got a counter. That was good. Alright, come on. We were on a good roll, so let's get back on it. I realized the gap between fucking Queen and the other characters might actually just be because she doesn't have the level up ability as well, so I should probably try to get her that. Speaking of which, maybe I should try and... It's been a couple hours. Maybe I can collect some frogs. Like, it hasn't been a crazy amount of time, but for the places where I've been running low, and places where I have, like, a golden frog, it might actually come in handy. check this place out, see if I can get some more. Let's go. I didn't think it'd be wavy like that. Let's go. That went hard, man. What about you, man? Oh man, these guys managed to adopt, man. These two bros. Well, you're not gonna do much with your kids, so fuck it. I sound like a sociopath. It's actually a little fucked up. Well, let's see what I can do with Frog Drop now. I was going to use that, but whatever. You know, that's progress. Sure, just do it for a little while. So I could, if I wanted to, just be a total fiend and collect all of them. Gain a couple levels and do quadruple nines that way, but in the off chance that it's going to take a little more than a couple levels after that, then I effectively did more harm than good. Alright, let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. He hit that Ronald McDonald. That was rote memorization. The only reason I got that correctly, no. I can feel my dysbiosis kicking in, so I gotta brush my tongue after I'm done streaming. Only one question left. Alright, last question. So, if I get it wrong, I know what the right answer is next time. That was a low roll, but whatever. Come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Motherfucker, I tried to rob this dude and I messed up the quest line. Alright. Well, I can make him run for his fucking life, evidently. So that was just a question in and of itself, not like it giving you an option. I was hoping I could beat his ass, but now I gotta answer the question properly. Now I could either look it up, guess, or hit him with a 9999 move. See what's up. How much HP does Ragtimer have, actually? That'll let me know. Did that make it into the forest? Nope. I hope I didn't accidentally save after doing all that. Alright. So I didn't get the trophy. Let me see. Okay, gotta run into the dude again. Which, if that's true, that means the walkthrough kind of, like, didn't specify well enough. Alright, let's see. I was about to fucking say. Alright, there you go. Alright, Steve Harvey. Hit that even for me one more time. I can't believe the walkthrough didn't bring this up. Okay, well that's how I beat him. And I got a protect ring out of that. Well, let me look up what a protect ring does, because there's a lot of accessories I haven't achieved or received yet. Actually, let me look at my trophy list. Because I know I have the Platinum and the Excalibur 2 one, so it only gave me 1%, so that's just how wiggity whack the bronzes are in this game. Theoretically, I could just stop playing this game and start a new file and get the Platinum there, but I don't want to do you guys like that. I don't want to do the continuity of what I've done so far like that as well. Alright, let me actually take a look. What do I want to do right now? First things first, I want to start obtaining some things. Shimmering Island. Let's see. Let me not waste what I got so far. Alright. Let me stretch out my legs. Something. Oh man, I don't know. Let me look at this real quick. Final Fantasy 9. Alright, that's something I can get off screen then, because there's like no bubbles on the ground. Well, I'll save actually and turn this fast forward speed thing off. My main priority so far is just to get this item, wait until I can collect more, you know, get a couple level ups and I'll be good. Maybe 5 more for the group. There's one that was kind of like a little blade. Alright, let's see. Pointy side. I think it's this. Why are my steps moving the fucking... Alright. That was around where it was at, so... I'm gonna have to reset real quick. Real fucking quickly. So I wonder if I see. How far am I in this game? I'm still fiending for more. What does that tell you about this game? So is the bump on the left side or the right? Right. Let me align it a little bit. So this is supposed to look like a dagger. I wonder for a second. Was one of the discarded cards the Maximilian? Alright, let's see. Must. Okay, that might have actually been one of them. Before anything else, let me check something really quickly. Ultimate weapon. Flee. Long reach. If you look like the Mr. Krabs meme, don't play this game. This is what they're clearly trying to say. Check ring, card. Sucks that you can't just go to the menu and like change out some of that stuff. I made that look easy. Alright. So I'm gonna wrap a couple things up real quick. Let me go and try and get some of these items, these frogs. Nothing for me to collect here. I overfrogged. That little boost in speed is gonna really help my ass out. I'm just gonna take, that's it, gun catching. I'm gonna cash out effectively going forward. Okay. Come on. Get on that land. I gotta bait him out. Come on. Alright. It's grimy, but at this point I'm cashing out because there's not a whole lot left for me to do in this game. Alright, let me take a look at my progress so far. Let's see. Eight, 892. I need 2. I got like 119, so I'll probably I definitely won't need to be 99 to get the levels I need to max everything out. Probably 96, 92, whatever. I was hoping cashing out would edge me, but I'm not quite there yet. Hey yo, edge me, but that's just what I was hoping for. The reality was it wasn't that simple. Theoretically, I don't need Queen to do that much more damage for her to be useful to Ozma. It's just that the quadruple nines allow Ozma not to like come out winning neutral, just staying in neutral instead, which is a little important to me. This thing is eating my inputs, so let me take out ×4 speed. I know I love ×4 speed in this game because this game is torture without it. But I can't just use it mindlessly because I'll make little mistakes here and there. Hit that. All these treasures that I could be getting as well. I guess even Muggles wouldn't want to tread around here. I'm fucking up somehow. Okay, Mace of Zeus, I got that. Now I'm curious, tomorrow, am I gonna stream this game or am I gonna stream Romancing Saga? Because I've been waiting on doing that game for quite some time. Mace of Zeus. Green Claws. Kaiser Knuckles. Actually, let me turn off. Let me turn this up and see if Zidane can still do quadruple nines. I'm curious. Like, my name is Curious George. Clean up the user face, pause at the right time to see the damage. Alright, there you go. So I don't have to compromise on my preferred equipment, which is that lance right there. Or end up stealing a bunch just to make up for it. Okay. You need it. I should have put this on you a while ago. Auto reflect. Did I used to use that? We're here to give out good stuff. Level up. Prevent stop. Clear-headed. 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 There's like power throw that I could also put on him. Let me think about that now that I have a chance. If I stream freaking Romantic Saga now, that means I'll have to double dip on both. Which I am gonna have to do anyway, because while I won't be streaming it, possibly I will still be doing like a little speedrun thing of this game, so it'll be effortless with the on now, but still. That is a laborious effort that I don't want to handle concurrently with the same level of effort I'm going to be handling Romantic Saga Minstrel Song. Frog might be my hardest challenge yet. A joke. Let me put this in. Man's got killed. I don't care. I'm here to tell you that straight off the jumper. Let me see. With that level up, let's see the difference in terms of damage. Okay, it was significant. Alright, so I'll decide on what I'm going to do tomorrow. It could be this game, it could be Romantic Saga Minstrel Song. Either way, this has been Mr. Wonka 7. Thank you guys for watching, and suck my dick, Kuba.